Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and double honor to my elder as well, Aharawan Ben Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutation to the 144,000 hopeful elect pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the 1/3 remnant believers on Yahweh Bahashem Yahshua. Shalom. It's going to be a quick lesson. I'm going to title it Minor Setback for a Major Comeback, because us as brothers, you got to understand what we got coming to us. You see what I'm saying? Our inheritance from the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Babylon, this is not a perpetual state. You see what I'm saying? So we got to keep blowing this trumpet because we got to know what's at stake. You see what I'm saying? That's the kingdom of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Immortality, rulership forever. You see what I'm saying? Never being able to sin again. You know what I'm saying? Never being able to go off again. You know what I'm saying? Just never having to go into captivity again under these damn dogs, under these other nations. You see what I'm saying? So start off with the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10 and verse 13. When the righteous was sold, she forsook him not, but delivered him from sin. She went down with him into the pit. So man, the Lord sent us here in slavery, but at the end of the day, we still had hope. The Lord sent the comforter. He sent this word. You see what I'm saying? So as long as we got this word, as long as we got Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, we good. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you can put in our minds to get us to sway from the left or the right. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. Verse 13, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 10 verse 13. When the righteous was sold, she forsook him not, but delivered him from sin. She went down with him into the pit and left him not in bonds till she brought him the scepter of the kingdom and power against those that oppressed him. So man, all these devils that oppressed us, is your turn. You see what I'm saying? You're going to drink of that cup. And Lord willing, I got that. Or I might have it on the next video. I think it's on the next video. But yeah. So it's time for you. It's your turn to drink of that cup. Right? So power against those that oppressed him. You see what I'm saying? Our power is through this word, through Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. We don't trust in carnal weapons. We don't trust in the things that the Lord made. You see what I'm saying? We trust in the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. As for them that had accused him, she showed them to be liars and gave them perpetual glory. So these damn Edomites that constantly accusing us day in and day out. You see what I'm saying? Pushing forth rap music and death and destruction in our culture. You see what I'm saying? Bringing all these abominable foods that keep our people sick. You see what I'm saying? Pushing that as a delicacy. You see what I'm saying? What else? Pushing feminism in our community, but in their communities, they women come home and be feminists. I mean, and be feminine. But our women are some damn feminists. You see what I'm saying? They pushing forth death and destruction in our culture, putting all this sodomy and shit like that for our children to watch. You see what I'm saying? Right? They accusing us day in and day out in front of the whole world, and our people eating it up. They loving it because, right, this devil will put some shit about black independency, right? And then they'll put it in your face, the sin and go against your power. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we constantly, you know what I'm saying, having to go through it and suffer, because we constantly sinning against our power, because we falling after this damn devil. When the Lord said we are above every nation, but they'll make you feel like that you just a simple nigga. So check this out. Verse 15. She delivered the righteous people and blameless from the nation that oppressed them. She entered into the soul of the servant of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, and withstood dreadful kings and wonders and signs. So man, these are they which prophesied against great nations. So Babylon is a great nation, and we constantly prophesying the day in and day out, letting these devils know what's gonna happen to them and what's gonna, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen to your system. You know what I'm saying? What's the punishment for touching the apple of the Lord's eye? You see what I'm saying? The Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the rest of our brothers that was scattered across the four corners of the earth. Rendered to, verse 17, rendered to the righteous a reward of their labors, guided them in a marvelous way, and was unto them for a covering by day and a light and stars in the night season. Going back to when the Lord led us out of Egypt. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord is finna do a mighty work here in Babylon. You see what I'm saying? I was having a conversation with the brother Debar Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up and this and that. Next thing you know, we saw 8 chariots fly back to back, and they coming in twos. You see 7 or 8 chariots. It probably was 7, but you know, man. Yeah, we saw it's like 7 chariots in the midst of us having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the Lord finna do a mighty work here in Babylon, but you got to believe it. You see what I'm saying? But our people don't believe because they believe in oppression, right? And I'm gonna go back to verse 14. And left him not in bonds till she brought him the scepter of the kingdom and power against those that oppressed him. As for them that had accused him, she showed them to be liars. So the Lord said, as for them that had accused them, she showed them to be liars. Because these devils lying day in and day out. But check this out. This is Revelations chapter 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. So man, they accusing us day in and day out. They'll put sodomy, LGBTQ, XYZ in our communities, and our people will eat it up, and they'll say, look at them. They'll put pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, you see what I'm saying, all these abominable food, oysters and shit in our community, and then our people be walking around sick because they're not supposed to be eating this shit because they made a covenant with the Lord thousands of years ago. So now they like, look at them. That's the reason why you're sick. You see what I'm saying? They'll make a damn news cast that be like, generational health issues, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, when you ain't supposed to be eating the shit that they eat. You see what I'm saying? They're accusing us before our power. They'll take the father out of the house and the children will be fucking wild scorpions and shit, running around robbing and murdering and shit. They'll say, look at them. Look at the murder rate over there. But you know what I'm saying? As soon as you point out what they do around the earth, the first thing they say is, look at Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They're accusing us before our power day and night. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives to death. So man, we overcame this damn devil by one swift word, by these scriptures. You see what I'm saying? We ain't trusting in no gun. We ain't trusting in the things that the Lord made. We trusting in the Lord. We worship the Creator, not the creation. You see what I'm saying? One more time, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, Yahweh, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives to death. Yeah, we hate our lives here in Babylon. You see what I'm saying? Because we know that we like Lot, we vex day in and day out, just walking around looking at the shit that take place here. You know what I'm saying? And they hate him that reproveth at the gate. So when we constantly telling them, yeah, this is what y'all doing, the God I sent into slavery in the first place. Y'all doing shit like that. Look at you. They hate him that reproveth at the gate. The first thing they say was, what fellow is this? You see what I'm saying? So man, ultimately it wasn't meant for 2/3 of our people to get it. Now, so it's like we understand that 2/3 of our people got to die and be born again on the other side, because you ain't going to get it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you going to run down there for help, taking that portion because you don't trust in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be bitten with a serpent. And guess what? We're going to be laughing at your ass. But man, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah. The Lord, thy power, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all nations that are upon the face of the earth. So the Lord had made us a holy people. Holy means to be separate. So we're not supposed to be eating the things that they eat. We're not supposed to be doing the abominable things that they do. You see what I'm saying? We need to be walking in the stead of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah. You see what I'm saying? Because we are holy people above all nations. You see what I'm saying? You'll hear a simple nigga talking about some, all man will create equal. Nigga, that's the Constitution. These are scriptures. This is what the Most High said. Verse 6 again. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah. The Lord, thy power, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So we above every single nation. And that's why they hate us. That's why they constantly try to keep us at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? That's why they constantly, you know what I'm saying, talking shit about us on these newscasts and treating us as 3/5 of a man, because we above everybody else. You see what I'm saying? So we need to be walking in the stead. We need to be walking like kings. How can you walk like a king? By the word of by the testimony of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah. You ain't gonna get it through no carnal means. You ain't gonna get it through yourself. Only way you're gonna attain immortality is through Yahweh Shah. Right? So this is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1. Here's this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Man. So the Lord said he's going to punish us for all our iniquities. You see what I'm saying? Because he only known us. So if you left your son home, you know what I'm saying? If you left your son home with 3 of his friends and they all fuck up your house, but your son knew not to fuck up the house, right? So what you gonna do? You gonna whoop his ass or you gonna whoop his friend's ass? You gonna whoop his ass. And that's the thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why you need to understand that the Lord is, that's why we constantly dying in the streets. You see what I'm saying? Because we under the curses. That's why we dying from all these abominable foods. Why? Because we under these curses. You see what I'm saying? And who put these curses on us? The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. You ain't gonna get it off of you by yourself or through carnal means. Verse 3, can 2 walk together except they be agreed? So we separating ourselves from y'all, right? Because we can't walk with y'all because we ain't agreeing with y'all. We ain't finna do the things that y'all do. We ain't finna celebrate no damn Christmas, Valentine's Day, New Year's, birthdays, Halloween, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna y'all worship y'all death days, and we gonna worship the high holy days of the Bible. You see what I'm saying? We can no longer 2 can't walk together lest we be agreed. You see what I'm saying? So man, you just gotta understand. 2/3 of our people, it just gotta happen to you. The Lord gotta take your ass out because you ain't gonna never understand until you gonna understand after death by pain. You know what I'm saying? 2nd Esdras chapter 9. That's how you gonna understand. So this is the book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh. For thy enemy has persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught in the enemy. So man, the Lord says, suffer patiently that which has come upon you. You see what I'm saying? What it said, for thy enemy has persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction. So we're going to see the destruction of Babylon the Great. We're going to see thy enemy, 2/3 of our people. Y'all are enemies as well. You see what I'm saying? We're going to see y'all destruction. We're going to see y'all, you know what I'm saying, getting fucked up in concentration camps and dying of plagues and famine. You see what I'm saying? We're going to see y'all going through it while we laughing and eating. You see what I'm saying? We're going to see y'all stomachs touching y'all back because y'all ain't going to be fed in a mix of famine. You see what I'm saying? But the Lord going to feed us, right? So check this out. Verse 26, my delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort. And as a matter of fact, my delicate ones have gone rough ways and were caught and were taken as a flock caught in of the enemies. So you was going rough ways, sacrificing our children, you know what I'm saying, to Molech. You see what I'm saying? Back in the day. And they still doing it today, going to get abortions and shit. You sacrificing your children to Molech, they'll take the damn that damn shit and make a damn I can't even say the word, that V word. You see what I'm saying? That V-ing, that you know what I'm saying, type shit. But yeah, man, you can't say certain shit because these damn devils. But you going rough ways. You see what I'm saying? Eating abominable foods. You see what I'm saying? Trusting in oppression in these damn churches, believing in lies. You see what I'm saying? So verse 27. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh, for you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. So you read in dirty Deuteronomy 28 about the curses that we had to go through. 1 minute. Okay. Salakia. Verse 27, be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was in your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. For he that had brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. So man, we need to be seeking the Lord 10 times more, man. You know what I'm saying? When we sin, we need to really feel like damn, the Lord probably ain't dealing with me right now because what I did. You need to be seeking the Lord 10 times more and turning away from that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what gets you favor in the sight of Yahweh by Shem Yahshua. All right, give me 1 minute. So I'm trying to make this quick. Salakia. But verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are you, everybody listening to Psalms 83. Miserable are you damn Edomites, you damn Ishmaelites, you Moabites. Miserable are you. Moab, you think you got next, your ass got next for fucking slavery. You see what I'm saying? According to these scriptures. You see what I'm saying? Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are thy cities which thy children serve. So miserable, every single nation that receive an Israelite off them damn slave ships, miserable are you. You see what I'm saying? You rejoice, you got rich and fat off of abundance of all things, off our work. You see what I'm saying? We created everything. Jacob is the form of all things. Every single thing from a damn Everything. We created everything here. You see what I'm saying? You devils ain't got the mind to do nothing. Before we came to Europe, your ass ain't know how to make a damn wheel. You see what I'm saying? So con. For as she rejoiced at verse 32, miserable are thy cities which thy children have served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of a great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. So, that's what's coming. You see what I'm saying? With all these damn mandates, the Lord gonna take away the rejoicing, the mirth out of this place. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be a damn perpetual desolation according to these scriptures. Verse 35, for fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. So ain't gonna be nothing but damn Komodo dragons and lizard here after them 200 million thermonuclear missiles hit and burn Babylon, along with these heathen and 2/3 of our people. You see what I'm saying? So verse 26, O Jerusalem, look about towards the east, and behold the great joy that cometh unto thee from Yahweh. So man, so that we got a lot of things to look for, man. We need to be constantly blowing this trumpet and making sure that we letting our people know what's gonna happen to their ass and what's gonna happen to these heathen if you don't turn. The heathen can't turn to the Lord, but I'm just saying to our people, if you don't turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As far as the heathen, you just go ahead and rejoice and be glad, because you know what I'm saying, it's coming for your ass next. But this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So the vision is being plain upon tables. We telling you going into slavery. We telling you missiles gonna hit. We telling you mandates and more mandates and all that shit coming. Sedition among man, invading one another. You see what I'm saying? Plagues and pestilence. We telling you all it's all coming. You see what I'm saying? We writing the vision, making it plain upon tables and telling you what's gonna happen so you can run that, read it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't beating around the bush like these Christian churches do for prosperity and gain. You see what I'm saying? We're not getting paid to preach the word. We storing up riches in heaven, not on earth. You see what I'm saying? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will come. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You see what I'm saying? So man, it's gonna come. You see what I'm saying? These devils prideful, and these devils think that their house is gonna last forever. The whole time, your ass gonna go ahead and run to them bunkers, because you know what's gonna happen next when you see that holy city, New Jerusalem, ascending down from heaven. You see what I'm saying? So Salakia, verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So man, we living by faith. We constantly praying to the Lord every day. You see what I'm saying? Praying without ceasing. We constantly edifying and building up the body. We constantly consulting with one another daily. You see what I'm saying? Uplifting our brothers. You see what I'm saying? But the just shall live by his faith. But these Edomites, his soul is not upright in him, right? Verse 5, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Right, he got 800 military bases in other nations. You see what I'm saying? He all over the world trying to push his demonocracy, right? So neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto himself, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Man, so this devil, he wants your soul now. You see what I'm saying? He want to connect you to the goddamn metaverse and all this shit. You see what I'm saying? He wants your soul now. He want to put you in a, make you a damn avatar or some shit like that. A damn, whatever, man. Just know, this devil, his soul not upright in him. He want all things. He want to sit above the mountain of the congregation and be as Yahweh. He want to be like the Most High. But guess what? When he eating, the Lord gonna rain down fury on him. You see what I'm saying? So I believe that's it on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get one more scripture. This is the this is the book of Revelations, chapter 21 and verse 9. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. The Israelites. You see what I'm saying? What the Lord said, I have likened Israel to a comely delicate woman, the 1/3 remnant. You see what I'm saying? We the wife of the Lord, Salakia. We the wife of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem descending out of heaven from Yahweh, having the glory of Yahweh, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystals. And he had, Salaki, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the 12 gates 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So come, man, we got a whole kingdom coming. We're gonna rule the earth forever. We're gonna rule the galaxy. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna travel to and fro. We gonna you know what I'm saying? Every day in the kingdom gonna be like discovering something new, because the Lord got you know what I'm saying, a lot of things prepared for us that we don't even know. You see what I'm saying? We just humans. We can't even wrap our minds around the things that Yahweh Shema Shai got prepared for us. You see what I'm saying? Come on, this is the last scripture. This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. So come, man. That's the goal. The goal is to be crowned by Yahweh Shah. You see what I'm saying? The goal is to be crowned by Yahweh Shah. You see what I'm saying? So we may have right to enter into that city. You see what I'm saying? Blessed are all they that do the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua of the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? So come. It was just a quick edifying. I hope this lesson was edifying. You see what I'm saying? To the body. And may Yahweh Shem Yahshua continue to bless the brethren. You see what I'm saying? Across the four corners of the earth, the elders and apostles, my elder as well, the Akwaf that believe. You see what I'm saying? The children that believe. May Yahweh Shem Yahshua continue to bless you. So with that, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash, Ma'amad, and Shalom.